The love that healed me, Princess Leonor of Spain and her adorable, only sister Sofia. Asterisk. In the grand halls of the Zarzuela Palace, where ancient traditions meet modern monarchy, two young women are quietly rewriting what it means to be royal sisters in the 21st century. Their story isn't just one of crowns and ceremonies, it's a testament to how love between siblings can heal wounds that the world never sees. Asterisk. The weight of two crowns. When Princess Leonor, heir to the Spanish throne, returned from her studies at the prestigious UWC Atlantic College in Wales, she carried more than just textbooks and memories. She bore the invisible weight of a future queen's responsibilities, the loneliness of being perpetually watched, and the unique burden of knowing that every friendship, every relationship, every moment of normalcy would forever be filtered through the lens of her royal destiny. But waiting for her in the sun-drenched courtyards of Madrid was something that no amount of royal protocol could replace. Her sister, Infanta Sofia, whose eyes held the same understanding of their extraordinary yet isolating world. People see the tiaras and the ceremonies, reflects a former palace insider who witnessed the sisters' relationship evolve over the years. But what they don't see is how these two young women have become each other's anchor in a storm that never really stops. 2 years that changed everything. The age gap between Princess Leonor, born in 2005, and Infanta Sofia, born in 2007, might seem minimal to outsiders, but in the accelerated timeline of royal life, those 2 years have created distinctly different paths. Leonor, as the future queen, has been thrust into the spotlight from birth, her every public appearance scrutinized and analyzed. Sofia, while still very much in the public eye, has enjoyed a slightly more sheltered existence, a luxury that has allowed her to develop a perspective that her older sister desperately needs. Where Leonor learned early to measure her words and calculate her expressions, Sofia retained a spontaneity that has become her sister's lifeline. In private moments, away from the cameras and the constant hum of royal obligations, Sofia serves as Leonor's bridge back to authenticity, a reminder of who she was before the crown became her destiny. The healing power of shared understanding. What makes the relationship between Princess Leonor and Infanta Sofia so remarkable isn't just their closeness, it's the way they've learned to heal each other's wounds in a world that often feels more like a fishbowl than a home. Both sisters have experienced the unique pain of growing up under constant surveillance, where every teenage mistake becomes headline news and every moment of vulnerability is captured and dissected. For Leonor, the pressure has been particularly intense. As the future Queen of Spain, she's carried the weight of an entire nation's expectations since childhood. The isolation this creates cannot be understood by friends, teachers, or even well-meaning adults in her life. Only Sofia truly comprehends the particular loneliness of being simultaneously the most important and most isolated teenager in Spain. Sofia has this incredible gift, shares a family friend who has observed the sisters over many years. She can make Leonor laugh about things that would normally make her cry. It's like she has this magical ability to transform her sister's pain into something bearable, even beautiful. Beyond royal protocol, real sister moments. Despite the grandeur of their surroundings and the formality that governs much of their lives, Princess Leonor and Infanta Sofia have managed to carve out spaces for genuine sisterhood. These moments, captured occasionally by telephoto lenses but more often hidden from public view, reveal the depth of their connection. They share inside jokes during solemn state ceremonies, exchanging glances that speak volumes about their shared experience of growing up in the public eye. They've developed their own language of subtle gestures and expressions, a private communication system that allows them to support each other even in the most formal settings. During family vacations in Majorca, away from the heaviest protocol, their relationship shines most brightly. Here, they're simply sisters, racing through the Mediterranean waters, sharing secrets under starlit skies, and finding moments of normalcy that their unique positions in life rarely allow. The Sofia effect, a sister's unique healing touch. What sets their relationship apart is Sofia's intuitive understanding of how to reach her sister when the weight of royal duty threatens to overwhelm her. While others might offer sympathy or advice, Sofia offers something far more valuable, perspective laced with humor and unconditional acceptance. When Leonor struggles with the loneliness of her position, Sofia doesn't try to fix it or minimize it. Instead, she sits with her sister in that loneliness, transforming it from an isolating experience into a shared one. She has an uncanny ability to know when Leonor needs space to process the enormous pressure she faces, and when she needs distraction from it. Sofia sees through all the royal layers to the person underneath, observes a royal biographer who has studied the family extensively. She doesn't treat Leonor like a future queen who needs to be handled carefully. She treats her like her big sister who sometimes needs someone to remind her that she's human. Growing up in the golden cage, the sisters' bond has been forged in the unique crucible of royal childhood, an experience that combines immense privilege with equally immense pressure. They've grown up knowing that their every move matters, that their choices will be scrutinized not just by their parents but by an entire nation, and that the normal teenage experiences of making mistakes and learning from them will play out on a very public stage. This shared experience has created an intimacy between them that transcends typical sibling relationships. They've learned to read each other's moods from across crowded rooms, to offer support through subtle gestures, and to find joy in moments that others might consider mundane. Their education, while privileged, has also been shaped by the constant awareness of their public roles. Where other sisters might bond over shared classes or mutual friends, Leonor and Sofia have bonded over shared protocol lessons, joint public appearances, and the unique challenge of maintaining their authentic selves while fulfilling their royal duties. The power of shared silence. One of the most remarkable aspects of their relationship is their ability to communicate without words. Years of public appearances have taught them to convey entire conversations through glances, to offer comfort through subtle touches, and to share private moments of levity even in the most solemn circumstances. This nonverbal communication has become particularly important as Leonor has taken on more significant royal duties. During challenging moments, receiving criticism in the press, navigating complex political situations, or simply dealing with the exhaustion that comes from constant public scrutiny, Sofia's presence offers an anchor of understanding and support. "There's this moment I remember," recalls a photographer who has covered the royal family for years, during a particularly solemn state ceremony. Something had gone slightly wrong with the protocol, and you could see the tension in Leonor's shoulders. Sofia, standing behind her, just briefly touched her sister's arm, barely visible to anyone watching, but you could see Leonor's entire posture change. It was like Sofia had just said, "I'm here, we're okay," without saying a word. Learning to heal together. What makes their story particularly poignant is how they've learned to heal not just each other, but themselves, through their relationship. Growing up in the public eye creates wounds that are invisible to outsiders: the loss of privacy, the constant performance, the difficulty of forming genuine relationships when everyone wants something from you. Rather than allowing these wounds to fester in isolation, the sisters have created a space where they can acknowledge their pain and transform it into something that connects rather than divides them. They've learned that sharing their struggles doesn't diminish them but rather creates a foundation for resilience. Sofia, despite being younger, often serves as an emotional anchor for Leonor. Her natural optimism and ability to find humor in difficult situations provides a counterbalance to the seriousness that Leonor's position often demands. Meanwhile, Leonor's experiences and wisdom offer Sofia guidance as she navigates her own path within the royal family. The future they're building together. As Princess Leonor prepares for her eventual role as Queen of Spain, the importance of her relationship with Sofia becomes even more pronounced. The isolation that typically accompanies the Spanish throne could be devastating without the anchor of genuine, unconditional love that Sofia provides. Their relationship suggests a new model for royal siblings, one where the spare doesn't live in the shadow of the heir, but instead serves as an essential support system and trusted advisor. Sofia's role in Leonor's life demonstrates how family bonds can remain authentic and healing even within the constraints of royal protocol. Looking ahead, their relationship will likely become even more crucial as Leonor faces the challenges of eventual queenship. The wounds of isolation, pressure, and constant scrutiny that come with royal life will require ongoing healing, and Sofia's presence in her sister's life provides hope that these wounds need not be permanent scars. A love story that transcends titles. Ultimately, the story of Princess Leonor and Infanta Sofia is not really about royalty at all, it's about the transformative power of sibling love. It's about how two young women, thrust into extraordinary circumstances, have chosen to heal each other rather than compete with each other. Their relationship offers a masterclass in how love can flourish even in the most challenging circumstances. They've shown that genuine connection is possible even when living under constant scrutiny, that authenticity can survive even the most formal protocols, and that healing is possible even for wounds that the world insists on keeping open. In a world that often focuses on the glamour and pageantry of royal life, Princess Leonor and Infanta Sofia remind us that the most powerful force in any palace is not tradition or protocol, it's love. The love between two sisters who have chosen to heal each other, one moment at a time, one shared glance at a time, one gentle touch at a time. As they continue to grow into their roles and responsibilities, their relationship stands as a testament to the idea that love, real, genuine, healing love, can thrive anywhere, even in the golden cage of royalty. Their story is still being written, but one thing is already clear: whatever challenges lie ahead, they will face them together, continuing to heal each other with the kind of love that makes even a palace feel like home. In the end, perhaps that's the most royal thing of all, the ability to love someone so completely that you can heal their deepest wounds simply by being yourself, simply by being present, simply by choosing love over everything else that the world might demand of you.